Okay, first of all, this is a Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond free zone. This game, despite the title, has nothing to do with the BBC comedy slash car show, whatever it's become now. It used to be a car show once. It's still entertaining, but anyway, that's enough about that. This is about Top Gear, the game, on the Super Nintendo, released in 1992 by Kemco and developed by Gremlin. Graphics are brilliant. Gremlin Graphics, excellent. British production house, or developing house, should I say more accurately. Obviously the same people that brought us the Lotus Spree Turbo Challenge series of games, and this takes many cues from that. Just pop my name in here with this lovely big gold text and photographic imagery in the background. This is one of the first racing games on the SNES, and it's good. It's good. It's not brilliant, not mind blowing, but it's entertaining, good enough. Very obviously arcade orientated. Extremely similar in presentation and look to Lotus Esprit Turbo, as you can see. Choose my car. What are these things called? The red one, the white one, the purple one, or the blue one? Fuel tyre grip low. Mid. So, yeah, that looks like an all-rounder. I'll have that one. Don't know what it's called. I think they're called like Razor and Weasel, Sidewinder and things like that. Didn't change the skill level, don't know what it's on. Sod it, let's just go. So, here we are in tournament mode, I suppose, as it were. And it's just race after race. You have to qualify in the top 3 positions to progress to the next race, and off you go. And it's always in split screen. Excuse me. A little cough before we go! Oh, I've gone straight into the... Oh, that was rubbish. What a rubbish start. Excuse me. Started me racing, I've got a bit of a cough. Oh! So, typical early 90s racing action here. Sprite scaling going on. Shading on the road. But it is very fast. Pretty smooth. I suppose the scaling could have been a little bit better. The scaling's very reminiscent of like ports of Chase HQ in a way. It's a little bit jumpy here and there. Oh, get out of the fucking way. And some of the cars, you can't really differentiate between them. They look very similar, especially from... come on. Especially from their arse angle, as it were. At 3 laps, I think. Is it 3 laps of this first track? Yes, where am I? Second. Come on, boy. There he is. He's ahead of me. Get out of my way, red boy. I think you have a couple of nitros, 3 nitros to start with. And you've got to really take a look at the fuel as well. So if you pick a car that's got high fuel consumption, in later races there's a pit lane. You have to dip into that and sort of like plan your pit strategy, but not in the first races. And that was a second place, pretty solid there. Could have been better. Second place. So yes, many cues from the Lotus Esprit Turbo Challenge games, and yeah, we'll win. That's not a bad thing, because they were good games, and this is good as well. Not bad at all. Like I say, the speed is nice. It's quite energetic. Very busy on screen. It can get a little bit too busy, I think, on occasion. I would think. Oh, lots of greenery now. Not much not much roadside furniture. It's a bit come in droves and cloned droves. Right there. Move out of the way. That was a. I was masking my frog in my throat as the rev of the engine there. I didn't pull it off well, did I? 2 gold cars ahead of me. Come on, move out of the way. No! That's it. No, let's go! There's no massive crash sequence, which is a bit of a unfortunate. I mean, if you hit something on the side of the road, you just sort of spin out and, yeah, just do that. That's a bit dull. I like big, nice crash sequences, a spin around or a tumble or something like that, but you don't get any of that, which is a shame. But there's lots of cars on the road. lots of cars. They will catch you pretty quickly. And nice design HUD there, accelerated digital speedometer and fuel gauge at the side. It's nicely designed, pretty low, very bold in colour, very bright in colour. You can see the sprites could do with a little bit more movement to them. And like I said, the scaling is a bit distracting now and then. That's quick though when that happens, really quick. Very easy to drive. It's nowhere near realistic. It's a nice, fast arcade throwaway title, but it's good, and it came to several other platforms, I believe. Different ports and versions of it. I think it appeared on the N64 at one point. I don't think it was the same as this. Same name, but not the same split screen style. Hollywood in the background. We're driving towards Hollywood. Be rich and famous in my blue sporty car thing. Come on. Ow, this purple bastard. Is that the leader? It is the leader. And he keeps getting in my way. They do that. Like the AI on this is interesting because they do react to you, which is good to see. It's not like they're randomly wandering across the road. They'll see where you're trying to cut them up and trying to pass, and naturally cut you off. Another solid second there, but I'm 10 points behind the computer now. Ah, dagnammit. I think USA, New York. So, we haven't gotten to the pit lanes yet. Is this a dark one? I think this one might be at night. Yes, it is. Yes, this is a nighttime race, which is pleasantly done. New York there in the background, looking ever faithfully like New York, which it doesn't. It's the generic background, but never mind. I do like the headlight effect there. It's pretty neat. Static, but pretty neat. Oh, whoa, that was a pretty good overtake there. 4 gold cars. Nice. Whoa, nice undulation as well. Smooth. That's very Chase XQ for me. And Outrun, of course. I like that up and down undulation. Oh shit! But I screwed that up, didn't I? God. Yeah. It's a good game. It's a nice game. It's not the best, like I said, but it's nice, playable, fun. Certainly very retro for a racing title. Very retro, and I do like stuff like that. And anything that's like similar to Outrun, Chase SQ, all them kind of titles. Obviously, this is basically like a modern when I say modern update, like a SNES update for Lotus Esprit Turbo, which is strange because Lotus Esprit Turbo came out on the Mega Drive. So I'm not sure whether this did. I think this was exclusive to the SNES. I could be wrong on that, man, but I don't know. But it's good. It's good stuff. Great soundtrack. Really good soundtrack. I think the title theme is actually it's based off the end theme for Lotus Turbo Challenge 2. Maybe of the Amiga or the Mega Drive. I can't remember, but definitely the second game. And so yeah, good music. Nice energetic track music as well. All changing. Effects, well, really by the by, aren't they? Really, the effects they're pretty standard. So I'm running out of fuel here. Have I got enough? I must have, because there's no pits in this one. Whoa, that was quick. Gee, wee. Up we down. See, very quick when you go over them hills and undulations. Yes, but I'm leading this one by, yes, good distance. So I've got a nice map there in the corner to tell me the way. And first place at last. Good. Nice to finish on a win. So that's Top Gear by Gremlin Graphics and Kemco on the Super Nintendo 1992. Pretty good game. Nice racer. Definitely a good retro feel. And of course, if you can't get hold of Lotus Esprit Turbo Challenge, get hold of this. Cheers and Novabug out.